I don't know. It's weird. My phone didn't like what I was saying. I think it's saved though. Oh, I must have pressed a button. Okay. All right. Well, here, let's just put the headphones on. Okay. So, how do you know you're a bitch? It's very important. You're somebody's bitch. What does that mean? Okay, so let's just say you have a boss, and that boss is, you know, let's just say you're not like a salesman who goes out there and makes like $300,000 a year, and your boss doesn't care what you do because you're bringing in millions of dollars of sales. So he doesn't bug you, you don't bug him. You're not a bitch. Okay, so when are you a bitch? Pretty much most the other times that you're an employee, for the most part. Like jobs are for women, right? Because they need security. Um, they're good at being bitches for something or someone, right? They find their own way to get power out of those situations. They manipulate in the background. They it's like GSM. It's like shame. I can't remember. You can look it up. Whatever. It's so okay. So you're a bitch. Then that's one way you're a bitch. Another way you're a bitch is job. Oh, if you have a girlfriend, you're probably a bitch or a wife. There's really no way to not be a bitch in that situation. The only way you're not a bitch, if you're in a relationship with a bitch who's now in charge of you, basically, uh, is if you're fucking a bunch of women on the side. That's it. Like, if you're not pimping on the side, you're only getting pussy from her. Then you're her bitch, basically. Like I know, basically every man who's married is like this. You'll come to realize, not all of them, but it's 90+%. 90+% are a bitch. I like to wet my ass wiping towels here. Uh, you'll see it. They'll be at the bar. They'll be having their 2 beers that they're allowed to have. They don't tip a lot. They don't make a lot of money because they're a bitch. Uh, yeah, that is the most common thing in the world. Actually, is a man who's a bitch. So if you don't want to be a bitch, you have to be ready to walk away from the girl you're with at the drop of a hat. Once you have a kid with one, that's not really a possibility now, is it? She's going to use that kid against you. You're going to love that kid. So, eventually, there's no way around it. You're gonna be a bitch. You're gonna be single the rest of your life, or an entrepreneur and just banging girls. That's fine too. You can just bang girls, and then you're not a bitch. Then if you get a wife and you tell her, hey, I'm here to be with you, and the only way to get around this would be like if you prayed to the gal and be like, hey, I'm gonna marry you, do the right thing, I'm gonna take care of you and the kid, but I'm gonna cheat. I don't care. And I don't know if you're an overbearing type of man who says that she can't cheat, but you can. I can't. It's not my deal. I don't really care what the woman does in this situation. That's not what this is about. The woman does what the woman does with whatever the man is able to, handle. But the second you're depending on her for your vagina, your 100% of the vagina you're getting, you're ipso facto a bitch. There's no way around that. So try to not be a bitch. Is what I'm saying, because you're just going to hate yourself and you're going to hate life. Be an entrepreneur if you can, or make a crap ton of money to the point where you got fuck you money anyways, so that's fine then. It's okay to be an employee if you're making more money than the owner of the business or your boss or something, like you're the kick-ass sales guy, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Do your thing. Whatever. So rule number 1, in life, don't be a bitch, or you're not gonna have a good life. You're not gonna enjoy yourself. You're gonna hate the world. You're gonna hate the woman who's turned you into a bitch, or your boss who's turned you into a bitch, and you're just gonna sit there in the corner and drink your 2 little beers for the night and have a crap life. Don't do that. Is Uncle Johnny's advice. I'm gonna try to come up with something every time I take a shit, just for you.